Okay, I'm not sure how this will work, but I'm going to try anyway, my ugly self. Um, what I'm doing is a 2 round granny square and adding it to a blanket that I'm making for Halo Group. Chain 4, join, chain 2 or 3, whichever you do. I'm using an H hook and regular yarn. I'm doing 2 more double crochets, chain 2, 2 more double crochets, 3 more double crochets. Now I chain 2 again. Now I'll do 3 more double crochets. If I go in the right spot, it helps. 2 more chains, 3 more double crochets. Chain 2 and I slip stitch into the top chain. I know it's hard to see because I'm sitting in the car and there's a glare and all, but and I slip stitch to the corner, and then I chain my other 2, and then I do the same thing as I did before. I'll do 2 more double crochets, chain 2, then I'll do 3 double crochets, and that will have my first corner. I chain 1, I go to my second corner, I put 3 double crochets, and then here's where it changes so I can join it as I go. I chain 1, and then I pick up my material, and I'm working in the corner here, in the L shape. This will be the second square for column and row. I do a single crochet to join to the corner of the other one. Then I do 3 double crochets back in the one that I'm building. Then instead of a chain 1, I go to the corner or to the chain 1 space of the other, and I do a single crochet to join it together. Then I do 3 double crochets. Instead of my chain 2, I'm going to do a single crochet in this corner and this corner, and that will give me 2 points of joining in the corner. And now I turn my work and I go down the side of my working square and I do 3 more double crochets. Instead of the chain 1, I do a single crochet into the chain 1 of the square I'm attaching it to. I do 3 more double crochets in the corner of the one I'm working on, and then I'll do a single crochet into each of these 2 squares just to give it a little extra connection. Then I do 3 double crochets in the corner of the one that I'm building. I do a chain 1 and I join in the top of the chain 2 or 3 that I started with. I clip my yarn, finish off, and I'm done. Now you see I've got my ties here that are kind of in the way. So I'm going to work and join them in my next square. So again, I do my slip stitch or my slip knot. I chain 3, 1, 2, 3, join in a circle, chain 2 or 3, and then I do 2 more double crochets. Chain 2, 3 more double crochets. Chain 2, 2 more double crochets. Sorry, 3 more double crochets. I think I said 2 that time, but I do 3. I'll have 4 groups of 3, counting my first chain 2 as a double crochet when I get through with this round. Just a basic granny square. Chain 2 and join in the top of the chain 2 stitch. I'll slip stitch to my corner, do my chain 2, then I will do 2 more double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, sorry, 3 double crochets. Then I will chain 1 and do 3 more double crochets. So, yeah. Chain 1 and I go back to where I had worked before, and I will do a single crochet to join. I'll do 3 more in my original, or in the one I'm building. Then I will do a single crochet, but I'm going to grab this yarn. I'm going to pull it through without the yarn. Then when I wrap to pull through, I'm going to grab it. And then I'm going to work it into my first double crochet. I do half of it and I pull that over. And then my next 2 double crochets will be crocheted over it. And that will weave that end in as I go. And I don't have ends sticking out everywhere at the end. Okay, I'm in the corners, so I do 2 single crochets in each one of the corners. Then I turn and I do my other 3 double crochets in the one I'm working on. Now instead of my chain 1, I'm going to this one. I've got another string here, so I'm going to pull it over and I'm going to work it in the same way. I'll twist it with my working yarn when I go to pull through for the single crochet. Then I'll do half of a double crochet and then pull the yarn over, and then I will crochet over it for the rest of that corner. On this corner I will do 3 double crochets, a single stitch in the corner of the other previous granny square, and then 3 double crochets, chain 1, slip stitch in the top to join, and then clip and finish off this one. And that gives me right now a blanket 2 wide and 3 down. I'm not sure what size I'll have to do this for a halo, but I'm thinking probably 5 by 7 or 6 by 8. I'm just going to play with it and see. I'll let you know when I find out.